Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy spring. Hopefully by the time this comes out it will actually be spring, or at least feel like spring. It already is spring. Anyway, it's been a long first day of spring break. And that's why my husband brought me this. Anyway, we're going today to talk about, if you can hear me, we're going to be talking about all sorts of anti-aging serums that I have gotten mostly out of subscription boxes, but not all of them. Specifically, we have these are all anti-aging, and most of them do have peptides in them. Most of them, that's the thing. And then other than that, there's obviously a lot of hyaluronic acid going on in here. Now, peptides, hyaluronic acid, any of these things, they vary. They can vary in quality and efficacy. So today we're going to talk about things that actually work versus things that just want to work, and things that they just said were going to work, and then why did they say that. So we're going to have the good, the bad, and the ugly, but we're going to start with the ugly. So I have 7 serums to talk about. We're not going to spend a ton of time on each one, but I am going to let you know my thoughts and opinions based on my own personal skin and also my professional opinion. As many of you know, in case you didn't know, I am actually a professional esthetician, and I don't know what that child is doing, but I apologize for all the noises that you're hearing. She's having a great time, at least there's that. So the first serum that I want to talk about today is an eye serum. Now remember, we're going backwards. We're doing good, bad, and ugly, but we're starting with ugly. Let's talk about the Dermelect Revitalight Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector. Now, I have very dark under eye circles, and I also have a very hooded, deep set eyes and eyelids. So this is supposed to be like a really great product for me. Where did we get this? What box did we get this in? I believe this one came in the Boxycharm, where I decided to cancel Boxycharm. So let's just take a look at it, and I'll show you what it is. So it comes in a tube like this, and it's supposed to, take care of those things. And the thing that got me with this is that it calls itself professional strength. Nothing is going to actually be professional strength if you can buy it as a consumer. Professional strength, that's stuff that, like, it's dangerous to use outside of the spa. Calling this professional strength, there are a lot of laws and things like that they can get away with saying this, but that doesn't actually mean it's professional strength. But anyway, so this guy right here, it's a metal applicator, and you're supposed to massage it in or whatever. Guys, this made my eyelids crepey, and it made me age. I kept it so I could make this video. Please tell me if you had a different experience with this product, because this had me wondering if I was entering early menopause. I'm not exaggerating. So anyway, now that I have done the video, or at least recorded this part of it, I can get rid of this. Maybe it will go back into the depths of my reject bin. Maybe I'll get rid of it. If you liked this, please tell me how it worked for you, because as soon as I stopped with this, I got my youth back. So the second serum that we've got is one I'm going to get a lot of you for. So the second serum that we have today on my good, bad, and ugly list, where we go backwards, this is still ugly, we have the Farmacy Filling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum, in which you would assume it would plump your skin, or at least do something. It does not. This is the most, I hate to say this, because I wanted to like this product so much. I was so excited to get this. I was like, it's fancy. I like their other stuff. It smells great. It feels great. It's just a luxurious experience. I love it. It was like $48. Like, this is the serum for me. What a treat. You guys, it did nothing. I went from this to this, and I wasn't joking when I said that I thought I was starting to go through early menopause. I really legitimately thought that. Between these two products, I was a mess. So I feel really bad about this, but this one doesn't work. It doesn't do a thing. I have used so many hyaluronic acid things, like hyaluronic acid infused things, serums, creams. I've never experienced one that does so little, and it makes me really sad. The thing about hyaluronic acid is that there are a few different types, and also, so it depends on the type and your skin type, and also how fresh it is and how it's formulated. There's a lot that goes into it, and this just isn't cutting it. Please tell me your experience, because I would love to hear how this worked out for you. Anyway, so that's the second one. Now the third item, okay, I kind of lied when I said we were going good, bad, ugly. So, because really what's going on is we've got some ugly, and then we've got some okay, like okay, and then we've got the good stuff. So, we're actually getting into the okays now. Those two were like, they were the worst, you know, and I've had other things that I flat out got rid of because I could not deal with them, how bad they were. But these ones, excuse me, this one wanted to say hello. Anyway, so this is the best serum, by the way. It's the, you know, but anyway, so don't drink if you're underage, kids. Anyway, so the next thing that we're going to talk about, oh boy, is a better hyaluronic acid serum. So this one is by The Ordinary. I did not get this in a box, in a subscription box. I bought this because I heard this brand was good and I wanted to try it. I've tried a few things from them and I like this. I like this brand. I like this brand a lot. It's not like the best brand, but it's definitely better than what you expect. It does what it says it's going to do. Not in like a miraculous way, but in a, oh, it actually works, that's surprising kind of a way. So this is The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. And this one worked. It was not the best hyaluronic acid that I've ever used in my life. That one actually came from Aveda back in before 2010. But this one, it was fine. I've met others who did the job better, but I've met others who did the job worse. And I think this is okay. If you've never tried it before, maybe this is something you want to try. You know, just to kind of get a feel for if this is the right chemical for you. So this is okay. This is one of the okay products. The next okay product, and we're moving up the ranks here. This is not a hyaluronic acid. It is also not a peptide. Oh, and by the way, this was supposed to have peptides in it. I don't believe it. But anyway, so this one, the next item is the Earth Harbor Marina Biome Brightening Ampule with spirulina and blue tansy. This is a little face oil. Okay, this is not a serum, but basically the same thing. So I like this more than I thought I was going to. So the ingredients in this, there are a lot of oils that are actually really good for your skin. One of the main ones being jojoba oil. I love jojoba oil. I love it. It does all sorts of great things for every different skin type because it is the closest plant oil or wax, it's technically a wax, to our own actual human oils in our skin. So that's one of these main players and it works really well. Just as like a general making your skin look and feel better sort of a thing. I wouldn't want to use this by itself, but overall in conjunction with other stuff, it does a pretty good job of what it's supposed to do. In fact, it does a very good job of what it's supposed to do. I do like this. I've been using it. I like it a lot. So that's that one. We are officially past the midway point. We have talked about 4 things and we have 3 to go. So we're getting there. And so the next item is also from Earth Harbor. And as you can see, I have been using it. Maybe you can see. But yeah, you can see. It's pretty much empty. There's hardly any left in there. This is the Celestine Hydra-Plumping Peptide Serum. Seaweed Peptides and Hyaluronic Acid. So you've got the best of both worlds here. Usually, you know, you'll get in a peptide serum, you will very often get hyaluronic acid. So it is what it is. This I like. It does the job. It does the job pretty well. It does it to a noticeable degree. I do notice when I use this that it works the way hyaluronic acid should to a certain extent. It's better than this one. So it does that, and then I can also see the peptides working. Now, in case you don't know the down low about peptides, basically peptides go into your skin and find the stuff that's not working anymore. This is very generalized, but they find the stuff that's not working anymore and they fix it. And they plump it up from in there and they rebuild, and they're just all around fantastic and very hard workers. So this works. It does its job. It's not the best peptide serum that I've seen, but I will use this when I have it available to me, or you know, after I run out of the other one that I really love, which actually we are going to talk about next. And I just want to say, while the other one does work better than this one, I will use them interchangeably. This one does work really well, but if the other one does work better and the price point is what you're going to see, obviously I'm going to choose that one over this one every time. That being said, I love this brand. These things smell amazing. They're fancy. They're a great experience. And then they actually, on top of being a great experience, do what they say they're going to do to an extent. So the next thing that I've got, this is the second to last. These are the good ones, okay? These last two, these are the ones that I will choose every time if someone asks me, you know, which ones do I want? You know, if someone were going to give me something, or if they were asking for themselves, these are the ones that I say every single time. For all over the entire face, neck, leftover goes on my hands, everything, I love the Matrixyl 10% plus hyaluronic acid, The Ordinary Peptide Serum. This is about $12 at Ulta, and this thing, I basically owe it my life. Well, no. I wouldn't say I owe it my, I shouldn't say I owe it my life. The next one I owe my life. This one is a very hard worker next to the other one. This I can put all over my skin and I don't have to worry about like preserving it for only certain parts of my skin. I can put it everywhere and it works. This stuff works. It takes things that you're like, wow, that wasn't there last week, but it sure is now. And it's not going away, and it gets rid of it. So if you've got like fine lines, right, or you've got like some stress lines or whatever's going on there, even just like general discoloration, I've found that in general, hyaluronic acid and peptides help with like ruddiness, actually. So, and then also as an aside, hyaluronic acid I found for me takes care of eczema. So I get eczema around here, but not when I'm using one of these. This one, or this one, or this one, or to a certain extent this one. Yeah, that's the thing. This one, it started to come back. The eczema started to come back. That was the other. So there's that. And this one I love. It's very good. My final one, I'm sorry about the light. I'm sorry I keep doing that, but my plants need to survive. My final peptide and hyaluronic acid serum. You know me. If you know me, you know what I'm going to say next. I'm obsessed with this. I will do terrible things to get this, but this is the 111 Skin Celestial Black Diamond Contour Gel. I use this in my eye area, I use it in my lip area, and I use it up here in my expression line and Lovin's line area. I don't have much going on yet, thankfully, but stuff like this gets rid of what I've got, and it keeps it from getting worse. This stuff retails at an obscene amount of money, and the thing is, I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. If you use it on your fingers and you apply it, you use less, it lasts a lot longer, like 3 or 4 times longer than if you use the little applicator. If you're just starting out with this stuff, plan to use the applicator for a while. You do need to use more to get started, but then once you're kind of like at a point where you realize a miracle has happened to your skin, then you can start to like pare back, put a little on your finger, and do the whole finger application thing. This I do all my life. This has changed my life. I feel comfortable going out without makeup because of this. So this one wins. It has won for a full year and it will continue to win. And I mean, like, in the real way, it will actually win. This is getting sick of winning, unlike so many other things that have happened in the past 5 or 10 years. This one, and where is it? This one. These are the ones that you want, or at least if you've got skin like mine and you trust my opinion, then these are the ones you want. If you cannot afford this, it's just laughable and out of the question. I get you. This one still does the job really, really well. Use this, a good eye cream. There you go. Anyway, thank you for being with me through the first evening of spring break. Cheers to us. Hopefully you guys are getting through it. Let me know if it's your spring break, what you're doing, if there's anything special. Me, us, we're here at home. Let me know if you're going anywhere, if you're trying anything new. What do you think of these products? Have you tried them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I want to know what you think. And lastly, if you are here but you are not yet subscribed, please do so. You will be helping me continue on my journey of making it a full year with my New Year's resolution, which is to actually care about my channel, to continue making things for all of you. And when you subscribe, it keeps me motivated. And also, then if you like what I'm making, you won't miss any. In any case, have a great rest of the day, night, morning, whatever you're doing right now. Talk to you later.